Ever feel like payday stretches about as far as a wet noodle? You're cruising along, adulting like a champ, then BM. Unexpected bills throw a wrench into your perfectly planned budget. Maybe it's car trouble, a surprise medical expense, or that one friend who always forgets their wallet at brunch. Whatever it is, you need cash and you need it fast. That's where cash advance apps come in, promising a financial lifeline in the form of immediate funds. But with so many options out there, it's like trying to decipher a used car salesman's pitch. Today, we're diving deep into one particular app, Grid. Does Grid actually pay out instantly, or is it just another empty promise? Buckle up, financially friends, because we're about to separate the hype from the helpful. First things first, a little Grid 101. This app offers a few features, but the big draw is their cash advance program. Basically, you link your bank account and can request a small sum of money, typically between $50 and $100. Here's where things get interesting. Grid gives you 2 delivery options for your advance. Option 1, standard delivery, which is completely free. The downside? It can take a few business days for the money to hit your account. Think of it like snail mail for your finances. Slow and steady, but definitely not instant. Option 2, instant deposit. This is where the magic, or maybe mayhem, happens. For a flat fee of $2.99, Grid promises to zap that cash straight into your checking account within minutes. Sounds pretty sweet, right? Well, hold on to your hats, because as with most things in life, there's a catch. While Grid claims instant deposits, it's important to understand that instant can be a relative term. There can be various factors affecting the speed, like your bank's processing times, or even glitches within the Grid app itself. Several user reviews mention the instant deposit not always being quite so instantaneous, with some folks waiting an hour or 2 for the money to appear. Here's the good news. Even if it's not quite instant, Grid seems pretty speedy compared to other cash advance apps. Most competitors offer standard delivery only, which can take several days. So, if you're truly in a cash crunch and willing to pay the fee, Grid could be a viable option. But before you hit that advance button, let's talk about the financial elephant in the room, responsible borrowing. Cash advances are meant for true emergencies, not impulse purchases or lavish nights out. That $2.99 fee might seem small up front, but those charges can add up quickly, especially if you find yourself needing to rely on Grid on a regular basis. Remember, the money you're getting isn't free. It's an advance on your own paycheck, which means you'll need to pay it back, typically within 2 weeks. Missing a repayment can lead to additional fees and potentially mess with your credit score. So, use Grid responsibly and only if absolutely necessary. Here's the bottom line. Grid can be a lifesaver if you're in a bind and need cash fast. The instant deposit option, while not always truly instant, is definitely faster than most competitors. However, keep in mind the fees and potential consequences of using a cash advance app too frequently. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to use Grid depends on your individual circumstances. If you're looking for a quick and easy way to get a small amount of cash, Grid could be a good option. Just remember to use it responsibly and be mindful of the fees involved. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.